Hi, my head hurts. Migraines suck. This one is basically pain only though, so should be fine once this pill kicks in. Generally speaking, the pill has far worse side effects the more migraine symptoms you have. So hopefully I'll just be fine in half an hour to an hour. Anyway, Hildebrand, right? As I referred to him in the toot, he is the love child of Inspector Gadget and Don Quixote. And after I said it out loud, I thought I really, really liked that descriptor. And it's funny because Inspector Gadget was already somewhat based on Don Quixote. So, you know. It was more based on Maxwell Smart, but Maxwell Smart was absolutely based on Don Quixote as well. Any of this making sense to you? Basically, there's a lot of stuff based on Don Quixote. Like Zote, or Hote, or however you're supposed to say his name in, I forgot the name of the game. Headaches also make it harder to remember things. Hollow Knight, that's the one. That guy is Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. What? God damn it. It's another fucking mobile game they're gonna shutter in 10 months. I really gotta get to Crisis Core Reunion, which again, they wasted the word reunion on a side game. So that I'll be ready to play once Rebirth comes out. Alright. Here we go. This is my Dark Knight glamour. I don't know if y'all have seen it before. I'm pretty happy with it. I just finished up the level 50 Dark Knight quest, which is one of my favorites in the game. Just the whole 30 to 50 Dark Knight. Although the 30 to 60 Scholar is up there as well. But I'm not enjoying Scholar all that much, so I've got to start Astrology, and they really simplified Scholar to the point that it's just not enjoyable in the same way as it used to be. I suppose it's good for most players, but it's not for, like, people who liked to play Scholar. There's only, like, one command for the fairy that I use now, aside from the ones that are just basic spell casts, which is stand by the tank. It's kind of frustrating. But I do have Dark Knight, and I get to learn Astrologian, so it could be worse. There hasn't been a new healer in a while, huh? Astrologian is, I think, the last healer they added. Which I guess when you're not basing a class around a rotation, it's a lot harder to make more of them. Anyway, Hildebrand. Fuck, where was the second one? I know it's in Thanaland somewhere. Teleport to Eastern Thanaland? Frisbee, it's okay. Chill, baby. You hear something? I don't know. Can't see too clearly out there. Oh, it's raining. But not in real life. Only in the video game. So I don't think this is right. I'm gonna have to look this up, because it doesn't give you a next in series thing. Let's see. Hildebrand Quest Start 2. What are we doing here? Full list of Hildebrand Okay, the rise and fall of gentlemen we've done. So we're doing Back in the Saddle in the Sigoli Desert. It's not helpful because I don't know what province Sigoli Desert is in. Is it this one? No. No, it is not. Wait, what's that? The science of deduction. What is the science of deduction? Oh, okay, we already did 4 quests. Okay, I see what's happening. Steps of Knowledge, the Immaculate... Okay. The science of deduction, Ellie and Drybone. Okay, so yes, we are in the right place. Hi, stranger. Hi, September. All right, let's do the thing. All right, that's the Red Mage quest. I'm not doing Red Mage right now. It's fine. Not really my thing. It's probably the most rotation-heavy class in the game. DPS often is. It's about finding the ideal order to press buttons in and doing that, which isn't my thing. The science of deduction. Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you. Perhaps you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The Treaty Blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection, or it was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I'm present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she's a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I'm also sold that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort Tutusi in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like. And by that, she means you definitely have to come along. Horse, horse, horse. This is Hans. Whoops. Hans is very muscular. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Exactly, like in Homestuck. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves for God's sake. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless, you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. I forgot about this character entirely. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kins. He knew that, and yet he... Damn. I thought he did it for the money. You too, he's all yours. Storebrand Edgeworth, yes. Or Hildebrand Edgeworth. Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector, and welcome back, Andy. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of the Ishgard High Houses. Some say he's a baron. I don't know how you managed to step on every obstacle in your way, Gaston. That was impressive. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Gerilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. All right. Of course. Of course it's in fucking Horizon. Fortunately, or Vesper Bay, rather. Fortunately, I have not used that yet. I still have 9 of these left over. It's not like I like him or anything. Baka. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you're too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Oh, but I have this all thick lavender. Did you really think you could be so easily... Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the gift right, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Gerilda. We mean no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools, I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes. I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it's none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on, my peerless inspector, interlopers. Let me say that again. Now look on, my peerless... One more time. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Da-na-da-na! Go into full animation mode. Ships that pass in the night. A signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. I just go all out with the face animations. Ah, my lady, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on me. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. You know how it is. Briardian consult... Briardean? Brearden? We're gonna go with Brearden. Consulting Inspector. At your service, my lady. Kniving Inspector. Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand, Manderville, and Nashu Maharaka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. What a dick. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Brearden is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Wastrels is a great word. You call someone wastrel and it's gonna just completely throw them off their game. Where have you been, Maria, and where is my vase? There was a strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? Right, like Hildebrand could have been its own game. It's so wild that they just put it in Final Fantasy XIV as a side quest. God damn it. The things they do with the faces in this event series are what it looks like when someone doesn't know what they're doing with 3D models in programs like Poser and Daz Studio. Fucking wild. I picked up the vase in Ulda like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it into Nafika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us! All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Brearden. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. I'm going very Lois Lane with Ellie. TF2 videos as well, yes. All kinds of that machinima. But Miss Helly! I like that we came up with 3 different comparisons between us. How can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile! Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away! You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous or you feel afraid, you run to this adventure for help, understand? All right. So now we have to investigate Naupaka's wells. 3 wells, it would appear. So check out what my my walker can do now. It doesn't actually hurt anything, it's just for show. But that's another unlock that's just hidden for no reason. But we don't even have any dynamite. I mean, I think my walker has enough firepower to substitute for dynamite. Well, 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 what have we here? I love how far outside the map bounds you can go in some of these. It's really pretty out here. I don't know if that was added afterwards that you could do this, or if it was always there and just completely hidden from view. Holy shit. It's everyone's favorite flamboyant oaf. How you doing, flamboyant oaf?
A pox upon that thieving demon lord! He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me! Huh? A vase? I know not of what... Ah! God, curse this infernal refuse underfoot! Every point is a dagger!
There is something in the water at the man's feet.
Do the people of this land simply toss their refuse in the river? Every step is agony!
Okay. So that's the one you normally do last. It's kind of interesting that they don't force you to do it in that order. I was honestly half expecting Gilgamesh to automatically appear at the last one. Ah, sorry, the flamboyant oaf, though we don't know who he is. If, like Gaston, he eats 5 dozen eggs every day, he'd be a flamboyant oof. Very nice. A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream pretty quick. Does this have anything to do with that queer-looking winged beast I saw earlier? No, never mind. I love that there are characters in this game who are... There are both, like, doppelganger-type characters who are based on characters in from other worlds, and then there's also characters who are actually those characters, and it's a fun mix. Flamboyant Oaf here is a good example. I guess it is up here. There's a dusty mongrel. Ah, here we are. That girl what run by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Alright, now we go back to the flamboyant oaf. Remember how excited I was to meet him the first time? Also, here is a green chicken.
Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Gerildo? Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my wagon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase.
Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something.
Oh, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken unto me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find.
All right, here's a precious pot sherd. Not shard, sherd. Is that like an English spelling, perhaps? I don't speak English. It's the spelling archaeologists prefer. Huh, good to know.
Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid! Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all.
Hooray! Ooh, this is where we get the Manderful dance. A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildebrand from his mission.
There is but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Once a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer. The hammer."
He sounds dangerous.
Aye, that he does. And I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. Well, not really. It's been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of my loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted a green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildebrand, agent of enquiry, inspector extraordinaire, bid ye welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, From what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanalan. It is there that we shall begin our search. It's the longest Gilgamesh storyline in the series, except maybe Chocobo GP. I would love to see a game made of all of Gilgamesh's adventures. I think that would be very, very fun. I'm sure someone would fuck it up somehow, though. Oh shit. Someone killed this Doblin. Who would do that? The Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. Trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around. Let's fight this guy real quick. You know, while we're here. The goldsmith is not to be trifled with. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. Trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Follow the trail of destruction. Oh, that's fucking good. I like that. Oh, I see someone mining. I see several people mining. And now an Araman. His handiwork is unmistakable. Oh, corpse is still quite warm. The Doblin, the Basilisk, this Araman, all were slain with a hammer, as was that beast o'er yonder, unless I'm mistaken. That Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he's watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. Alas, it comes to this. Every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion. I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. Ah, fuck, I missed it. That's okay. Ah, here we go. I'm a Manderville man, doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Kurthus to Thanalan, Manderville man. I cannot avert my eyes. That is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, I must bequeath to you the Manderville.
I done been bequeathed. You have learned the emote Manderville dance. Are you really going to do the Manderville? Oh, I can't wait. The time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge, go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Manderville can. Alright, if you insist. That flame recruit just ran into the Chimera and didn't come out. It's basically the Macarena. Hi, Freya. Yeah, this one's always 658.
Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man! He comes.
What is with Mandervilles and crashing down from outer space?
Ho 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 ho! You have not to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Gobert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives?
Oh no. I like that he does the Tom Hanks run. Holy shit.
Hildebrand, Heliodor, Maximilian, Manderville!
That fucking smile as he just accepts he's gonna hit the ground head first.
Yes, 10 years, Hildebrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud.
Oh yeah, the cinematography is fucking great in this game. The animation, or the engine is a bit limited as far as character animation, so they make up for it with camera.
How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son, you are Hildy's father? Go bear the goldsmith's a Mandeville man. Smithing is only a Mandeville can. Oil him up, give him a tan. Fit for a Mandeville man.
So once I accidentally turned off stealth while mining and got attacked by a monster 40 levels lower than me. What? Oh no. But yeah, fighting with crafting classes is not great.
Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. I'll stop undulating when I'm good and ready, young man. This antique vase must be made whole once again for the sake of Miss Maria. Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before my morning bowel movement.
Dang.
Hold your applause until the end. There got guide my hammer. Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that 'tis a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value.
You don't expect, like, sensible stuff to come out of Hildebrand's mouth.
Nonsense! I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of enquiry, an inspector. It's my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you would put away childish dreams. No matter, you'll understand in due time. No, I won't. I'm an inspector, Father. I can be naught else.
Mr. Gobert, sir, I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildebrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say for certain, can we? Mayhaps she will take a liking to this reimagining.
Risby, chill.
You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens I am something of a duelist myself.
You don't say.
Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. And you do as well, I should think. I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence! I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials.
Can we ride on your shoulders?
Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon.
What's great is that this plotline actually gives you yet more. And this is actually, I think, the first place that really definitively shows you what primals are in this world. And I think that's wild. You get to learn in Heaven's Word as well, but this is the first place that really shows you. All right, Vesper Bay again. Oh, what's attacking me? Piss off. Not bad for fighting in a Victorian dress. Hildebrand Quester, the Stranger of Paradise, a Final Fantasy XIV. Oh no. I'm being harassed by grenades, though. Oh, I see Andy in the chat. The game chat. He was already in the stream chat. Oh, thank you, Freya. I really like it. I made it myself. I wish you could, like, design clothing, but I understand, like, that's not something that they would ever put in this game, and it would be incredibly hard to do if they did try. But I did create this dress from its blueprint. So Inspector Hildebrand wants to kill Injustice? I think so. I hope she likes it. I mean, she's rich. She has no taste. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my granddaughter... How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now you see here, Lady Dorilda, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but... Gaudy trash? Lord Manderville, sir, I did not realize you had arrived. I love his little short shorts. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble... Oh, fuck. Wrong voice. Can we start that over? Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets with your satisfaction.
Oh, it does, milady, it does indeed. Especially that exquisite face over yon. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction.
Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Thorn Dynasty collection. Where's the formal attire version of a mullet? Oh shit, you're right. Exactly, Bad Road. She chases clout.
Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildebrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist's threats? Enough expository banter, I say.
I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildebrand, will you not? Wait a minute, your father is Lord Gobert Manderville, the man who took Elonde's Quiverin seat on the Syndicate.
It appears there have been many great developments over the past 10 years, of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Bearden.
All right. I love that he cannot get the title right, just like he can't get Gilgamesh's name right.
Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information.
Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojonpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion.
Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise.
Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description, perhaps? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? Ah. The thief is said to be a towering brute dressed in red who wields a halberd.
A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Carthus.
Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less. Be seeing ya.
Pray forgive my lateness. Greg, my good man, what a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Haha, what reason indeed? It is enough to make a gentleman laugh.
Yeah, small folk just means any people who aren't, like, nobles and scholars. You know, the little people.
What reason indeed? 'Tis enough to make a gentleman laugh.
And we won. We won the quest. Inspector Hildebrand would have you accompany him to Carthus.
Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk in accordance with Inspector Bearden's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once!
To the let's just go to Camp Dragonhead and take a chocobo sow.
And here we are. Ah, this away. Who's that one? All right, that's one of the level 50 plus crafter quests. I also like the Chocobo music in almost every game. This has multiple renditions of it. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice! I take it you're one of the many tasked with transporting counterfeit treaty blade. Clearly you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us, more small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. But sir, fucking me. Don't you bloody move till I get back. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find a thieving duelist, I will of course summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Ha ha! Good, you're still... Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief. As are we. Come, Nashu, we too must answer the call of duty. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there. So something I love about this weapon set in particular, weapons don't actually get strapped to your body or anything. They're using a shortcut, which makes perfect sense because you're not going to notice very often. Where it's basically floating behind your back as though it were sheathed. But when you press the button to pull it out, every single frame of that is actually in service of realistically pulling the blade to the front. I really love that. It's just such a nice animation. Hello, let me shout our secret plan as loud as I can. Oh, we can shout much louder. Yes, yes. See that just now? No? I don't think the eyes were playing tricks on me, but there was only one way to be sure. You wait here. Inspector, over there, look! What is it, Nashu? Pray, tell me what you see. What do your elf eyes see? Aha! I see you, demon bird. You won't escape me this time. Oh, why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. We must egress post-haste. It really is just like a classic episode of Get Smart. There's not out of the ordinary here either. No luck, We've scored every ilm of the area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildebrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Starting to think there might be some dramatic irony at work here. Just only taken to an extreme, right? Or perhaps he's waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave.
That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary.
I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
By the 12! Is that the self-same spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it?
It was buried in the snow.
Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worst comes to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium.
I guess they live here now. Holy shit. Y'all, they disappeared. Greg? Enkidu?
Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the selfsame creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was welded a musket barrel. Was one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearn to reclaim it. The strongest of spears. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Ah, now you call me Shirley? No matter, give it to me! Give it to me! This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Then we are at an impasse.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act.
Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I've not. Every weapon I've claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat.
Oh no.
I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I've done naught wrong. Bah, you're all beyond reason. Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace.
God, that fucking slow roll on that first step. Just the frustration melting Brereton over here.
Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't, so let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can.
So this is an 8-person raid. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to get into it quickly on this data center. So the plan is to switch to Scholar and solo it. I think that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. More people might help.
Nashu? Ah, my good woman, 'tis a relief to hear your footfalls. As you've doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you.
Hey, it's a big bridge. What do you know?
Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time! You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I.
Wow, way to get meta.
Best me and you may have the spear. Fail and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I'll even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is embiggening time!
Oh no, he's embiggened. Battle on the big bridge is now accessible. Okay. Let's try queuing for it normal. Let me get my headphones out and hope it doesn't crash the computer. Where are my headphones? Why does this cord go all the way over here? Well, it led to my headphones nonetheless. Now, let me pull one of these out and hope that it doesn't destroy the computer. In theory, it shouldn't, but I don't know what the fuck Windows is. All right, we got Bad Road here in the chat. Andy, you coming too? Hi, Bad Road. Probably, yeah. Would make more sense. One sec. All right. Mario? Wahoo! All right, there we go. That's true. All right, invite to party. Invite to party. And you've both done Battle on the Big Bridge before? Oh, do you have it? Do you have it accessible? Okay. Oops, no, that. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Here somewhere. The Porta Decumana. That's not it. Battle on the Big Bridge. There it is. Oh, whoops. I apparently did not invite Bad Road. Oh. You're not in the party currently. Well, let me try again. Because that player has already been invited. Mm-hmm. Oh. I sure do love it when my audio settings just decide they don't work anymore. There we go. Someone say something?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
All right, looks good now. All right. Now I hit join. It's 13 minutes, so that could be anywhere between like 8 minutes and a half hour.
Yep.
I suppose I could just like grind caracals. They're right here in after all.
Oh, the sheep.
Yep.
The one source of wool in all Eorzea.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
These
in
three
that
just-
case,
These three have
Okay.
just been standing by the Google for the past half hour.
last time I was up there, Hildebrand was still face planted in the snow.
Yep. He'll stay that way until you beat this this boss.
Yeah, he's been like that for about a month.
He's survived worse.
Yeah, he fell off the moon.
Mm-hmm. And then taught
Allegedly.
zombies how to be gentlemen.
Just an incredible story.
Mm-hmm.
But not how to do gentlemen, because that's not how gentlemen. They simply are.
That's true.
So what's a good place to hunt dire mites?
I go to Fallguard's Float and then head west.
Okay.
I think those are the lowest level ones that actually drop the stuff you need.
That fits my recollection.
All right.
Check out
I'm
this
not
cool
worried
beret.
about. I'm not worried about the lowest level ones. I can
Mhm.
I can tear through pretty much whatever dire mites you throw at me.
Mhm.
That's just the spot that I know that has the most of them that respawn quick.
Yeah.
Okay. I need their webs to make rainbow cloth, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you need more, let me know. I'll send my retainer out for him.
I mean, Oh wait, you have a combat retainer.
Yeah.
I might pay the extra $2 and get a combat retainer.
This. This. Perfect.
Do you get a third one just for installing the companion app, or do you have to actually buy something on it?
I thought you got your second one from the app.
No, I have two just for.
You should get two for
just
free.
for subscribing.
Huh. It used to be one, so I guess I should make a third one. But yeah,
Okay.
you just need to install it and like log into it once.
Yeah, which I've done.
Oh dang. I forget if Gilgamesh needs any shirking.
Not that I remember.
Like throwing stars?
Yes.
It's very good.
I am gonna pop over to a town that lets me make... I forgot their names now. Headaches suck.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if you could describe what it is, I might know the name.
Retainer, the thing we were just talking about.
Oh, with a vocate.
So I guess I can just make a third one now. We'll go off and do combats.
I will also do that.
Well, it says
Probably.
you may hire up to 2 retainers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you can only have two because you have to make the hard decision of which two.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if
thought
that used to
that
be
was the
different, but
case.
that's how it's been since I've been playing.
That's how it was when I was too. Bad Road said he had 2 without installing the companion app.
Yeah.
So I guess they just removed the need of the companion app.
I guess so. The companion app is occasionally useful.
Yeah. Apparently you can like do stuff in your inventory without actually turning the entire game on.
Yep, but it is limited to by the number of Koopo nuts you have, of which you get 1 per day. And unless you're paying for the extras in the companion app, you can only have a maximum of 2. The only thing I found it useful for is quickly checking prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does sound useful. I just downloaded it because it was there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how a lot of stuff gets on my phone.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, kinda.
Let's see, there's a really... Cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, great Shinzan Tetsuken. This is one of the coolest. This is one of the coolest two-handed swords in the game. It has no blade.
Ow.
Mm-hmm. I believe it can be built by a weaponsmith. I don't remember what level though.
I didn't know Zantetsuken had such great shins.
Its shins are true. That's all you need to know. Okay, well,
Okay.
we're not getting anyone. Y'all just wanna...
We can do it unsynced.
We can try.
Shouldn't be too hard if, we have a
It's from
tank.
Eureka, that makes sense. It's very fitting.
It's from what?
Eureka is one of the big open world areas. The end of Stormblood. Or,
Oh.
Yeah, the end of Stormblood.
Okay. I'll go Scholar, and you
Alright,
two,
I'll
if
go
you
Warrior.
stay... Okay. And Bad Road, are you gonna stay as Red Mage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Artifact.
Shouldn't be too hard. I'm level 65.
Yeah. I don't
I
imagine
think-
this will be an issue.
I think I'm level 57.
Mm-hmm. God, this music.
Yeah.
One of my favorite songs in the whole series, and they brought it back. I'm so glad Gilgamesh didn't wind up being a one-off.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Battle on the Big Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's such a good song.
Alright, the stuff I remember from this, there'll be like tornadoes that spawn occasionally, just don't stand in them.
Okay.
It's pretty obvious.
If you get turned into a frog, start running and don't let Enkidu get to you.
Right, just run
Oh.
away from the chicken and keep running.
Yep.
I think you can also get turned into a chicken later. Same thing, if you get turned into a chicken, just keep running, it's all you can do.
Isn't the chicken from Battle in the Big Keep?
You might be right, that might be another thing.
Okay.
But yeah, if you get turned into a frog, just run and keep running and avoid the chicken.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much it.
Ready when you are.
Don't stand in the tornadoes. Chicken eats frogs.
Yep.
Yes.
Speak of the devil.
There you go.
I guess this wears off.
Yeah,
Yes,
15
it'll wear off
seconds.
just in time.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That's it.
He's given up.
One more.
Don't be near him.
Oh,
He'll-
right.
When he gets out of this, he'll do a thing. Yep.
This is a Dark Souls dive attack.
Go bomb.
Oh, shit.
On to the next. The music is so good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Let's go. Chickens.
So many
Which is the real
chicken.
one.
Hold that thought. I must say, I quite enjoy it. I feel repaid in understanding. I will pound you, silly! Aha!
Gets
There's the
his whole
tornadoes.
health bar back, too.
Oh, and I'm tiny. I've been minied.
Oh, no. Same idea as Toad. Oh, shit.
Yep.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I think I also got confused briefly.
Yeah, when there's not 8 of us, we're just all gonna get hit by stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm back in.
Oh no,
I mean,
now
I'm
I am
wrong.
tiny. Now I am a Ford.
This might take a while. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am confused and apparently also craving frog.
Yeah, that's about right.
Almost done, frog. I'm back.
I like that my fairy is still chasing me.
It's fine. The fairy isn't confused. Ooh, that's
Oh
right near me.
shit. Spawned right on me.
No. Run. No, please. That's gonna hit me.
Fortunately, when minied, I can still heal.
Nice.
Yeah, if it's anything like actual Final Fantasy V, your magic should be fine.
Yeah.
And
Just
it's
all of
not
your-
because my attack magic is awful now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It affects all
offensive
damage.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does not
It
does not affect healing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be fair to the melee and to the physical DPS.
Right. Hey, we did it.
Hooray.
And I got toted like a second before.
Well then.
Rump.
Enough of a beating for now.
I'll be back!
I love him.
If that were a cucko, he'd be fine.
Especially the flying rooster.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna mute y'all while I do the dialogue.
Go for it.
I'll just step out of the mumble room. There we go. Alone yet still armed. Huh. In any case, he seems satisfied with the halberd. We will proceed with his delivery. Vesper Bay again. Well, it's letting me use up these superfluous tickets. Tis more magnificent than I imagined. It'll make a fine addition to my collection. And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers! I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Burden. Did you not wait for me at the docks? Bum bum bum. Why are you all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? But we just gave you the treaty blade. Oh no, it's a William Shatner mask that's been turned inside out. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it like in your funny little brains? It must be so boring. Fucking hell. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? Oh shit. This is the most excruciating pain I've ever felt. And I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Bearden. Piss off. 400 years have I slept, 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. Go, 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 go. Very well. I and I alone, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once more accept your challenge. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon! Oh my god. How dare you all laugh at a time like this after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. It's the first time in her life she's seen her child happy. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro. A pair of gentlemen mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy. Not bad at all. You are indeed a Mandeville man. Mark my face, O phantom of many faces, for it is the face of the... Quest complete. Next time on Hildebrand. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue? As seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will this Manderville man find his Manderville wife?
Hildebrand will return in a case of indecency next time. They did said the thing, yes. Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time. I love the Coblin that always runs by in the background, too. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, well, that's Hildebrand for now. I'm gonna go to the break, and then we can come back in a few minutes and do some other type runs. Remember that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here a few ways you can help, including the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under this second command are more ways you can help. These are all current campaigns and things you can do right now. They are kept up to date by my Sibs, Stranger, and September. If you know anything else that needs to go here, please let one of them know. They are September and Stranger, all one word in the chat. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things that we have to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way up to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. All right. So I'm going to go to break and I'm going to run some ads. And then we're going to come back and play some more video game. We have no stance on ad blocker. See you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed the part of the stream where you said what we're gonna do next because I had it muted so it wouldn't echo. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
What the fuck? Okay. No, it doesn't want to... Oh, weird. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, my, like, they should be able to hear y'all. But it's being
Testing.
really weird about the Stream Deck. Switch this to... Switch scenes for a moment, and that...
Yeah.
It doesn't want to let me mute your output. Let me see why that is.
Okay.
Audio output captured to toggle mute. It should be working.
All right.
Let me try this.
The stream.
Yeah, you can be
That's good.
heard. It's purely the Stream Deck having trouble. No, now it doesn't want to mute me. What the fuck? Oh my god, what is going on here? Why is it doing this?
None of it makes any sense.
Uh-huh. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. Oh well. As long as everyone can be heard,
Yeah.
which it seems we can.
There we go.
That's what's important. All right. Let's take a look at some like dungeons. I need to practice tanking because I realized I'm so out of practice it's ridiculous.
All right.
Anything y'all particularly want to do?
I don't have a preference.
Let me check my journal.
Okay. There's 3 level 50 ones that give like 100 tome stones per run, which is nice.
Let's see. Okay, that. Let's see. Let's see, Amdapor keep hard?
Okay. That sounds good to me. I actually need to upgrade my jewelry because it's all level 30.
Oh no.
So let me bounce to a town and fix that real quick.
Hey.
Can hear? Good. Yeah, Stream Deck and the way it's connecting to OBS is being weird. Probably can be fixed by restarting it, but oh well. Jewel of Crozier. I'm actually starting to run low on money again because I keep, not advancing to where I can do the gathering.
I'm running out of money because I'm not sure what would be lucrative to sell.
Generally, what's they're called? Generally, just any of the. My brain keeps going blank as I say it. Any of the level 50 to 60 armor sets that you can make should net you some money.
Okay.
All right. Here's a bending earring. And bending, no, that's the wrong one. Bending ribbon, there we go. And then we've got bending thingy, bangle. And yet still we have 2 fending rings. One for each of our 2 fingers. In Dungeons & Dragons, there's actually a reason in canon why you can't use more than 2 rings, which is that the magic of the rings cancel each other out. Though that also means you can't clap.
When I read it, you could even wear both rings on the same hand. It's just you can't have more than 2.
That may have changed in the last 50 years. I played a lot of 2E.
Yeah.
Alright, now I have an item level of 104, so I can do things now. Alright. I was thinking about adding the coral necklace to this, but then I realized that the collar would actually make it invisible. So that's a shame.
Coral or
Coral.
Okay.
Coral.
I was thinking I was about to do it.
Meanwhile,
One brain cell.
Meanwhile, my bard is picking up coral equipment.
I'm gonna try out something new. Oh, I love how this one ends.
Oh,
Hmm.
if I'd remembered where I was going, I'd have dressed up.
Is it Donberry?
All right.
Alright, so far so good.
Mm-hmm. So many tomberries. Oh, did more? Oh, you said and I thought more had appeared.
No.
This whole
I was gonna ask what class Andy is.
This is Sage.
Okay.
that's one of
They
the
have a lot of
new
experience,
ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no experience with Sage. Whoops, that's my bad. I forgot to put on my fucking tank stance.
I was about to say, I don't think Grit's on. I just noticed. With the one earlier, it was... I didn't notice it.
I wish that wouldn't
It's-
automatically turn off.
It's so annoying.
There's
And inconsistent.
Yes.
There's almost no reason to have it off, so it should default to on.
I agree. Whoop.
Using the AoE combo seems to work really well if you're against two or more than two enemies. Right.
I feel like I just do so much more damage single target.
You do,
Yeah.
but it's
Red
much
Mage is a little
easier
bit
to
opposite of Black Mage that way.
yeah. It's much easier to hold aggro with
Oh.
the AoE.
Yeah. If you're tanking, yeah. Go ahead. Do AoEs. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Red Mage specifically, you're slightly weighted in favor of single target damage.
Yeah.
I think it's this way.
Feels like more
Oh,
than slightly to
Is
me.
it? Shit.
Yeah, I think that's a loop.
Yep, you're
Oh.
right. Zomig goes to your head. That's a migraine joke.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm starting to get the hang of this. There's still, like, enough of, damn it, cycle?
Yeah.
There's still enough of a cycle on Dark Knight that I get confused. Which is why I like Scholar so much back in the day. Because you never just went through your buttons in order.
Right.
And I hear Astrologian is much more like that than Scholar is now. So. Any mechanics here?
If there are, I don't remember them.
Okay.
I thought they were called machinists.
Nice. It's a hard mode dungeon, so there almost certainly are, but I don't remember them.
Uh-huh. I think the last boss of this one is the one who doesn't pay attention to aggro at all.
You're probably right.
Here, he seems to hate y'all, so I'm gonna step away.
This guy switches off aggro, but he does care about it to an extent.
Oh, he's Frumious.
Yep.
Well, he's also, I think we want to kill that Sacred Spear.
Yep.
Just popped up. Whoop,
Okay.
I'll be there. Beautiful.
I mentioned it specifically because I've been fighting Bandersnatches in the Dravenian Forelands.
Nice.
Oh.
I mean, not intentionally, it's just sometimes they notice me.
That's
Yeah.
true. Bandersnatches do like to go up and bite people that they see.
2 spears.
Yeah. Are you marking those?
Yep,
Okay.
that's me. Went ahead and made a bar.
Yeah, I've got a mark bar too now. Mostly for Diablos, but I haven't rolled him since.
Does it
Of
matter?
course.
Does it matter which order you kill those spears in?
No,
Don't
just so long
believe
as they
so.
all die.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the idea is that you want to get them down before another mechanic goes off.
Yeah. I think it's a giant AoE.
Yeah, that it usually is.
It's true.
I marked it 5 because that's where my mouse landed.
On the big friend.
Hooray!
No sweat. That just straight up looks like one of the mounts from World of Warcraft. That's what the Kodos look like.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Isn't that Kang's brother?
Hanging Kodos.
Might be.
From The Simpsons, yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember these things. If you pull them out of the radius of the sacred standard, if you can, I think they lose a buff.
Okay. Should
If
be
I
simple
remember
enough.
this right.
I'll just pull them behind y'all.
Yeah. But I think that's the deal. That we don't want to fight them in the glowy.
Okay. The Dark Knight has also changed a lot since I last played her. She's not nearly as squishy,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird. I really liked her being the squishy one.
Yeah. I think we can just run past the standard. I don't actually think... Well, maybe we do.
It gives
Yeah,
us
no, we
money
need to kill
anyway.
it. The door isn't open.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Never mind. But yeah, now we can just kill it.
Yep. Also, they changed all of the darkness moves to do the same thing, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. That's
is
not a door.
Dark Knight not a tank?
Dark Knight's a
It is a
tank.
tank.
But it's
It's-
a squishy tank.
Yeah, an
It
agility
was the
tank.
squishiest tank. Yeah.
I think it's still
It
the
was originally meant
squishiest
at
tank.
being primarily an off tank that was best at doing damage.
And then people didn't understand it,
Right.
which is what always happens when you try and make something more complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I was correct. You can just, once you kill stuff outside the standards, you can just leave the standards.
Thought it was maybe a drain tank.
That too.
That would fit the
you're-
old theme.
Yeah.
Where you take hits and then you steal life from the enemy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she still does that, but to a lesser extent now.
Hey.
Yeah, the tanks more than any other role have gotten kind of squished down, so they're all fairly samey. Just a bit of a shame, but I understand why they did it. Shield on you. So this fool.
No.
How I don't know if they're good per se, but I enjoy Red Mage's movement abilities.
Yeah. It's a very fun caster. And particularly once you get access to Rays, it is one of the best ones to have along for raids and trials.
Yep.
Because it's like, oh no, healer's down. Wait, we have Red Mage on DPS. It's fine.
Yep.
Red mages and summoners are the first ones I look for to bring back up when a raid starts to wipe. Like if this starts to go bad, I want the one who can get me back up.
Yep. I think what it was is that it actually used to be easier to just take out the standards rather than pull them out off the edge, but something changed in the way aggro works.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I definitely remember having to kill them at some point.
Apologies for running ahead. I'm realizing I have tank brain.
No worries. I've managed to stay ahead of you for the most part.
And I think I may have pulled some people by accident, but I can burn down one guy generally faster than he can kill me.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Here. I'm definitely having to get used to the fact that part of the philosophy of Sage is that I need to do damage to heal you better.
Yeah, like in Final Fantasy III, Sage is just the better red mage, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
They should have put Sage in 5 then, because Red Mage is awful.
Yeah, that's true. That game did not go for balance.
Yeah, I've seen people. I've seen people doing Fiesta, and it's like if you roll Alchemist, you can probably do Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Which means, in addition to the final boss, you also kill Omega Weapon and
some totems.
Yeah.
His name. I can't target them.
No, I don't remember how they work.
Fire
I guess you have to touch them?
Oh. I made an entirely different assumption.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like our fourth is going across and touching them.
Fair enough.
I'm just going out of my way to keep the boss's attention.
Okay, well, I touched a couple of the poles and got toaded.
That makes sense.
Fortunately, there's no chicken in this fight.
Yeah. Also, I think this toad can be a Sunad.
Didn't look like it.
Oh, well, never mind then.
I'm just gonna stay out of the green one because I think that's the toad.
Oh, well, I was already heavy and something else. Fire Week, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad
Orange
because
is
all
fire
this guy
weakness.
does is cast fire.
Oh,
Yep. Lets me know to put a shield on you at least.
I should put on magic defense, huh? Oh, it's on cooldown still. Oh, wait, there we go. Alright.
Grab that. Whoop! God, not grab both of those.
okay.
You grab that one. Grab this one.
Okay. That's heavy.
That I
Seems
can
like
see.
that would be the best one to put on the Black Mage.
Yeah.
Right, because they're not going anywhere anyway.
One thing I like about Red Mage is how much they get to move around.
Yeah.
Just something that most
let's
DPS
get
just
that out
does
here.
not have.
Well, magic.
Particularly
DPS.
casters, yeah.
Bard
Even-
can just wander all over the place.
Like a wander song.
Very nice. It's a good game.
Just heat blast.
When I switch to a physical DPS or tank class, I keep forgetting that I can run around. I don't. My attacks
Oh, you won't lose it.
don't
Mhm.
charge.
Yeah.
Unless you play Samurai. That's the only exception.
Well, I have not played Samurai. I was a Samurai for like the 10 seconds it takes to get the quest bubble to go away.
Ooh, Xylem cells. I don't know if those matter at all.
Couldn't tell you.
Actually, I stayed on Samurai long enough to get confused by the names of his attacks.
Ooh, a key.
Hooray.
A key. We can open the one that says "Let me out."
Una llave, a key.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so is our black mage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very friend. I'm very friend.
There's another one over here.
The same key. Well,
Oh,
The
good.
imprisoned Tonberry is
Prison
free at
break.
last.
The keys don't.
it's not a use up key.
He opens
All right, it's
all
a
the
dead end.
things.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where do we go now?
Oh, here we go. Here,
Oh,
this
right,
way.
through the back door.
One of the cells has
Oh.
a thing.
The
Yeah, you just-
Tonberries.
They stabbed
Let's
it.
go.
They stabbed the wall open.
Purulent abscess. Gross.
Delicious.
Oh,
Didn't
we're all
Didn't-
poisoned, huh?
didn't I fight you in Dark Souls?
Pretty sure that was a zone.
I assume we want to kill the purulent pustules too.
Yep.
Oh, we definitely want to kill everybody, yeah. There. Fields for everyone. Big one down.
Hooray.
That got rid of the swamp. Sorry, Miyazaki.
I'm sorry, I was doing the wrong thing, I guess. Oh, drainage valve. That might have
Hooray.
been
Yeah.
what got rid of the swamp.
Oh no, I think that leads the way forward.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I
So,
assumed
of
someone
course-
behind me was going to do it, and everyone else
Sorry.
assumed I was going to do it.
No, I assumed it had already been done.
Ah.
I also wasn't sure if that was going to be if that was what got rid of the poison.
Nah, killing him got rid of the poison.
That was my first assumption, and then I second guessed myself.
That's why you should never second guess ever. This has been bad advice with Alice.
Hey, that was the advice I got from Gobbet in Shadowrun Hong Kong.
Calvin, what a
Mark
great
Bar
character.
chocolate for wrestling fans. Wonderful. I'm gonna open this real quick.
You do that, I'm going to hit the Nimian device.
Okay.
That's the device that's so tough no blade can cut it.
Yep.
Yes. And poor Nim.
National Institute for Mental Health.
Well, that too, actually.
Nerlin's arch nemesis, Nadam Nim.
Very good.
I couldn't quite do the whole joke. Nemesis is hard to switch.
You're not wrong.
All the N's and M's.
I like that we wind up
Nemesis.
in the same place at the end of this version of the dungeon.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, the whole dungeon doesn't make any sense unless you played through Scholar to a certain point.
Hmm. There are a couple of these that you kind of have to do some side stuff to really make sense.
Okay,
Just keep them out of the circles,
I'm
right?
in.
Whoops, that was the
Like
wrong
Dark
one.
Fourth. Menzome
Okay,
Moluga.
That's a big
I can
AoE.
make it.
And I was somehow not out of it.
Mhm.
Alright, I can dispel that. Oh,
we go.
I can't. You. Well,
I'm
yep. When I get de-stunned, I'll get you. Well, now I'll get Alice first.
Thank you.
I get you. Okay. Jeez. I am always in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm. He sure doesn't like aiming at things that won't
There
hurt
we go.
everyone.
I mean, were I a boss,
Oh, well. There you go. Oh, yeah.
so are we supposed to be killing the standards or just
We killed
Shouldn't
the
need
idol?
to as long as I can keep him out of them.
Oh, yeah.
all that idol?
Oh shit.
Oh, I got trying to get you.
Yeah, as long
There
as
you
I can keep him out of the circles, the standards don't do anything.
Yeah, the standard should be fine. The idol, though, I think we might want to. I'm not convinced that the idol doesn't have an effect outside of its radius. Trying to go around the circle to get to you. Here we go. And he's gonna interrupt me again. Aha! I live.
Hooray!
Oh, friends. Everybody. Okay. Today.
If I'm in his AoE, if I'm in his AoE when it starts up, I'm not getting back out of it.
If you run diagonally towards him, that's usually the quickest way out.
Nice. And away.
Honestly, the quickest way out is probably to use my attack where I move towards him.
That too.
I just keep forgetting I can do that.
Uh-huh.
Wrong. There we go. That's the stuff.
Hell yeah.
That's the juice.
There we go. And I'm level 58 now.
Who sewed these
Yeah.
two men together?
Okay, watch this cutscene though. It's so good.
Uh-huh. God, the look on the look on your face here is so good.
It really is everyone's grudge.
Uh-huh.
I love it so much.
Long coat
that'll
of
teach
casting,
you.
you say?
'Tis done. We're free.
We're free! What good friends.
They're free of the
will trouble us no
rancor,
more.
which isn't
Oh.
exactly true.
No. But we can let them believe.
Give them this.
What's not exactly true?
They aren't totally free of the rancor forevermore.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should
That's
have
fine.
let
They
the
don't
other
need to
person.
know that right now.
I guess I should have let the black mage have that coat.
They're probably too high a level for it.
Okay.
Let's see. What else is there? We can do Keeper of the Lay, which was already a story dungeon. They simplified that fight down to like nothing at the end. Or there's also Amdapor Keep, which I have not beaten before.
Regular or hard?
Hard.
Okay, yeah, I need that one too.
Okay. That good with you, Andy?
Yeah.
I really like Disney's Sword in the Stone because it's quite easy to read as a young trans boy learning from a trans elder. Very much so.
Balls.
That was fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, we
Is it
have
because we
three
have
out
a
of...
tank and a healer?
Yes.
Yeah.
The other DPS is AFK.
Yep. Oh, no, there they go. All right. Look at all these Ald goats.
Goat.
And these Ochus. They're
I
wiggly
love-
little vines.
I love how Ochu started as a bad transliteration of Otyug,
Uh-huh.
and they just made it their own monster.
Uh-huh. Fucking tank stance.
Every time, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh. So that's the bustle in the hedgerow.
Yep.
Very nice. Don't be a lawman. Little ones. Leaf miner. Yeah, they are. Come bearing gifts.
Hooray.
Oh, the gifts are dead. Sorry, they died on the way here.
Aw.
That's why you shouldn't give plants as gifts.
That's true.
Megalotricus.
Whoop. Let me get this off my tail.
There's a bustle in hedgerow. All the gardener. Sometimes I think about Richard Cheese at random.
That's fair.
So a bustle is like a commotion, but it's also like a piece of outdated underwear?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I think they're spelled the same way.
Yeah.
Did you just say goig? What? Doing.
Oh,
Well, you spelled it
nuts
the
and bolts.
same.
He definitely has mechanics. They have to do with the pillars.
Yeah, I think we just hide behind him now.
Yeah, I think he tethers to somebody at random, and when he does, you hide behind a pillar, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh,
I don't remember any of these dungeons.
God. Yeah, I have not
me.
done this one in like
Hide.
years.
Does everyone have to hide behind the pillar or just you?
Only the person who gets tethered, I believe.
Okay, and now I don't want to hide because he's going
Okay.
to charge at me.
Yeah, and if he charges the pillar, it breaks. I remember this now.
Oh no.
When he puts a target on you, hide behind a pillar, and then the lightning bolt will tether to the pillar like it's a lightning rod.
Mm-hmm. This
Okay.
guy's
When he
like
puts
the
a-
first or second boss in Stranger of Paradise, too.
Oh yeah.
So at half health, does he fall off the horse?
And then you have to fight him mano a mano. Sadly, no, not in this game.
Okay.
Oh, me again. Oh god. Run.
Wow. He knows. You
Uh-huh.
take out the healer.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. First rule of MMOs.
Yeah. Or any
And also-
class-based game, really.
Also team shooters.
Nah, you gotta ignore the healer and just go after the fast DPS. Everyone
Okay.
knows that.
Cover the flankers.
What you do is you pick a spot in the corner of the map and you stand there and just shoot whoever you can see.
Don't forget slowly stepping to the side occasionally.
Oh, this dungeon's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. This reminds me of the Temple of Mana in the first Seiken Densetsu on the Game Boy.
Oh yes. Amora!
You know, they're using the instrument for Thanatos' theme song.
Mm-hmm.
I might have pulled that. I'm sorry. I thought you were grabbing it, and that's on me.
No, I hadn't done so yet. It's good though.
One day my brain will come back from the war.
Oh bother. Been rewatching the New Adventures
There
of
we go.
Winnie the Pooh again.
Ooh, how's that?
It mostly holds up way better than other Disney afternoon and Saturday morning stuff does.
Valid. I imagine that's a bit of a low bar, but I'm still glad.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh, I get it. It's a naughty treant. Okay.
Kind of like the Naughty Beavers in Donkey Kong.
Right. Stop putting vulnerability stacks on me.
Honestly, so rude.
Get a new bit.
Get a job
Acorn.
you like.
Acorn Bomb. My blue mage likes that spell.
It's a very good spell. What if you could learn it here? I assume so.
Yeah, most
And
likely.
If you don't already know it from
Right, it's the same spell.
the
Mhm.
thousand
Thing.
folks in the overworld who know it.
Yep.
True. God, all the Dark Knight spell effects just look so good.
Right? Alright, that should be enough, guys. Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna hit me. That's a shame.
Oh no.
I
This is
hope
gonna
you
take
have a
that.
lot. I hope you have a lot of Asuna.
Well, I have as much as I need, but it's one at a time is the problem.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, because the AoEs are spells, I had to stop using them.
Uh-huh.
It's alright. I do have Living Dead.
Who's casting Eurasia on me?
And
We've always been in a land war with Eurasia.
We've always been at peace with East Asia.
Mm-hmm.
there's no war in Ba Sing Se.
And that was some good healing. You brought me from literally being undead to being super alive. Living Dead is such... It's like all the tanks have a survive at 1 HP spell, but the Dark Knights has extra conditions tacked onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that. It's like,
Yeah, y'all and Gunbreakers have the most fun ones.
Mm-hmm. You have
like-
to get me back to full HP or I die.
Yeah.
But if you do get me back to full HP, I get a big giant buff.
Yeah. And then Super Bolide is just a fun way to make your healer get by heart attack.
Uh-huh.
Super Twilight?
Super Bolide.
Oh.
Drops you to 1 health, but then you're invincible for 8 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's the Gunbreakers one.
Do we want to kill that luminescence in the corner?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Boogeyman will go invisible. There it is. Now we want to kill the luminescence. And then stay in the light that it creates. It'll give you a buff. Turn you into a little light bomb.
Hooray! Light bomb.
Take your buff and find the boss. He's over here. And kaboom!
There we go. Just stand by him
Kingdom
for a
Hearts
bit.
is light.
Mm-hmm. I love just how much Kingdom Hearts DNA there is in this game for no reason.
Yeah. The freaking Organization 13 on the Asians doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I should have looked away. I should have looked away.
Giant AoE
Believe
counts.
me. Yeah, luckily that one's a gaze, so you can also just turn if you're stuck in it.
Mm-hmm.
I got greedy. Okay, kill the luminescence.
And our bomb should kill it this time.
Yep.
So,
Where's these way over here? 3, 2, 1. Boss back. Oh crap. Let me get them. Ooh, no, I'm dead.
Oh, crap.
Good luck. I believe in you.
We did
Okay.
it.
Good news is the boss is dead.
Yep, but for
Means
some
that
reason
thing-
it does make you kill these guys too.
Yeah.
oh.
I don't think the whole encounter resets because we killed the boss. So I think we're okay.
Do I need to go back to start?
Yes.
That is-
Looks like it.
But we should. I think we've unlocked the shortcut. Find
Yes,
that
we
number.
have.
Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Running back.
Run it back here, Luke.
Oh, good. My cardio stays on you. That's good to know.
Hmm.
Like the islands?
Shit, which way are we going? North.
Hang on, I can come back.
The north or south? Fuck.
Come back.
I think it's south. Yeah,
Okay.
here's the tree ramp.
Okay, good, you got it. It doesn't let me go back. That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Is it supposed
The boss
to take
reset?
this long for me to get there? Well, I
So
mean,
we didn't get the shortcut past the boss room,
we
so
didn't.
we're having to.
I'm looking at our objectives. We didn't get credit for killing it.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
there was one more phase.
What? Rude. Oh, yeah, this time.
Mm-hmm.
They would just let me be level 54.
Mm-hmm.
I can.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Grit. You'll need your grit.
Thank you.
All right, all set.
I absolutely forgot that.
Invisible. Luminescence. And then the light, and then go find the boy.
Oh.
Light up the boy.
Aw. Forget what the Manderville dance emote is. I was
Oh.
going to do that in the light.
Friends.
Do we want to kill the friends?
Yes, because they
Absolutely
will
wanna
keep running
prioritize
around
the friends.
and they will just keep hitting anyone who comes near them. Alright, well, we're back down to the last phase quicker than last time.
And this time there are no friends.
No, there's
Bringing
3
luminescence
friends.
over. Oh, we got new friends.
Yeah. Bring them near me and my AoEs will catch them.
I got the light. Boss.
I never watched Friends, so I don't have any thought if they should be killed. I mean, aside from Chandler, they're not great.
Mm-hmm. Bleed off of you.
Now we have to kill the second boogeyman.
Oh,
Because
that's what I
boogeymen
forgot
always
about.
come in sets of 2, as we know.
Bye. There we go. We did it.
Ah, it's not letting me type in lowercase because I turned on caps lock by accident.
Oh no. Hey, Freya.
Welcome back, Freya. And now, oh right, the elevator fight.
Yeah.
I don't like
It
an
absolutely
elevator. I don't like that the elevator is powered by the fell orb.
Mm-hmm.
It's also super duper on demon fire.
Yep.
It told us it's energy efficient. Don't worry about it.
This is a lot like the Final Fantasy XII dungeons in appearance. God, I wish that the dungeons in Final Fantasy XII didn't suck.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, run.
There's so much to like about that game, except for the majority of how you spend your time near the end.
Down.
Oh, there's more of them.
Yeah.
It just keeps going. Guess what happens with the big statue?
Yeah, that's why this is the elevator fight.
Yeah. There we go.
That gargoyle's nice.
Right?
See what you did there.
Don't take him for granted.
Oh.
Isn't it a little early in the morning to be talking about Gothic architecture? No, no one knows my reference.
I'm sorry.
It's one of the first lines spoken by Conker after meeting the gargoyle blocking his way. He is very hungover and is not having any of this shit.
Perhaps atypically for someone who was a teenager at the time, was not particularly interested in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I was.
I only remember the Great Mighty Pooh.
I think I was 15 when it came out, so.
So I must have been a couple of years older than that.
Yeah.
I was the same
pretty
age as
Ed.
Andy, give or take a month.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Oh,
I love the mushroom cap that leads into the horns.
I thought that was
Yeah.
his face, but it was the top of his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
This guy's cheerful.
Doesn't he remind you of Kafka, though?
Yes.
A little bit.
Right down to the evil cackle. But you weren't invited. Well, no. Oh, wait, it's still there on the chat. Well, no matter. You shall have a splendid performance all the same.
Biggest thing to watch out for in this fight, he will occasionally summon a spinning kind of whitish blue side that stays in place.
Right,
I'll
and
try to call it out when I see it. Move away from it. In this case, kill the jesters. This is kind of like the Pisca Demon.
Yeah.
We can only kill the imps.
Yeah. And he just
Yeah.
keeps making this
There we go.
bigger and bigger until you kill the imps. I remember this now.
Yeah. Checkerboard.
And it's not an auto wipe, but it is very heavy damage.
It's a lot, yeah.
Can you just not hurt him while that's up?
You can, but you want to
Not
use...
while the imps are up.
Yeah, as soon as the
I'm-
imps are
I'm
down,
stuck.
you can keep...
Yep, we gotta get you out of the separation.
Once you beat the imps, you can start firing off long-range attacks.
Yep. Gotta mark that next time.
But I did my move that makes me close to him,
Yeah.
At just the wrong moment.
and I landed directly in an ooze.
There's the blades. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
There
all
was two of
good.
them up. I was trying to get the other person out of theirs and didn't see you were also in one.
Oh
Hey.
god, fuck.
Separation. Got you.
Oh, I'm alive. Just in time, good job.
Got you.
Oh, fuck.
Another
At least
separations, two of them.
At least I can actually hurt these things while inside them, unlike fucking Titan.
Yep. Kill the troubadour.
Trying.
Oh, this is gonna be close. You got it.
Oh, shit.
Look at that.
Very close. It
Love
does
it.
not get closer. Or it does, but you die if it does.
This is basically a trial at this point.
Uh-huh. Definitely one of the cooler dungeon bosses. And unlike the story ones, it hasn't had most of its pattern removed.
Yeah.
Rotation is the word I'm trying to come up with that I keep saying
Yes.
pattern for.
Spinning, spinning,
Oh,
size.
sight.
Watch out. Also help.
I'm working on it.
Thanks. I know it's a lot.
There you go.
Hooray!
Oof. Not quite. You're still alive, though, and that's what matters.
Alive. That's all that matters. Yep.
Okay. There's There's his back.
Airboard. Sights. You're rude, Birdie Ed. Rude boy.
All right, almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
He's the guy who spawns next to the gentle bull.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is an outfit on our guest.
Right?
Yeah.
Very cute.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Hey,
That's
there's the
real.
Aftermath orchestrion roll.
Oh, and this long coat is cute.
Oh, it is. I can pass on it if you want to use it as a glamour.
I'm just gonna hit need and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Well,
There you go.
you're the only healer.
You're
so
the
if
only
you
one
need,
who could need.
There we go. I didn't know if it was one of the disciples of magic one or if we were past that point.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Oh, right. I forgot this is the end of a quest. Hee hee, ha 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 ha.
We'll see him again.
Yep. All right, that puts us right to 11 o'clock. Perfect timing.
Look at that.
That means I have to start advancing into Heavensward at some.
You don't have to, but
I just went out of my way to get to Heavensward so I could get Dark Knight, and then I haven't done shit. All right, let's look over the schedule for the next week. As long as our internet keeps working, we lost 90 frames at some point. You know,
Oh.
could be a lot worse.
Sure, that's true.
That's an acceptable number of lost frames for a 2-hour, 47-minute stream. All right, let's see. It's here somewhere. Right, the browser. There we go. Schedule. Also, remember you can go to nodefault.etsy.com to get some very cool pronoun pins that are designed, printed, and painted right here in the house.
Yeah.
So today's Thursday. Tomorrow will be Katie playing Tales of Arise. Saturday will be someone on the Xenon Fiber channel playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Sunday is going to be Wandering Beekeeper playing The Wandering Village on his channel, Wandering Beekeeper. Monday, we got September and Stranger and Katie playing Arcade Spirits, The New Challengers. And over on Andy's channel, they'll be playing Return... No, wait, what are you playing next?
Oh, Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds, right.
Yeah.
Outer fucking Wilds. That game is wild.
Yeah.
It's very pretty. Tuesday, we got Annie playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. Wednesday, Sue is going to be playing more Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and Bad Road on his channel will be playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. Then Thursday is back around to me, and also Andy on his channel playing more Outer Wilds, because there's no way that's being finished in a single
It's gonna be
single
like over a
stream.
month. Yeah.
All right, so thank you all for coming. Here's the YouTube channel. If you need something to do, there's a lot of really great streams on there. Highly recommended. And I think that will be it for tonight. So thank you both for joining me.
thank you for having me.
us.
And thank